Hello and welcome to the fifth mission in the Transport Fever 2 campaign. And let's just get started. We all know what to do. Just select
Russia,
and listen.
at the turn of the century. Tsar Nicholas II rules with an iron fist. Anyone who dares to be thrilled by far too dangerous ideas is summarily sent to the endless vastness of Siberia. But many are here of their own free will. Arriving from the overpopulated East, they hope for a better life. The longest railway in the world is going to make it possible.
So let's just press start. Russia at the turn of the century, Tsar Nicholas II rules with an iron fist in a red palace, or church it might be. And I'm guessing we are going to make a Trans-Siberian railway. Should be fun. So when this is loaded, we just listen as always.
People don't necessarily head for Siberia voluntarily. But once they're here, they soon learn to love the taiga intimately. Now, the longest railway in the world is supposed to be completed here. You head a key ministry within the Tsarist Empire. That's why the Tsar has entrusted you with this prestigious project. Greatness lies ahead. Soon it will be completed, the railway line that crosses the continent. But the most important leg is still missing. The section all around Lake Baikal, the golden clasp of the Russian belt of steel. The terrain along the lake shore is treacherous and requires meticulous preparation. Take the necessary measures so that construction can begin soon. First of all, feeder routes to the shores of Lake Baikal must be built so that supplies of materials always remain ensured.
Okay, so we have to ensure that steel production is connect Irkutsk to Port Baikal and Ulan-Ude to Baikalsk. So we have to connect Irkutsk to Port Baikal and Ulan-Ude, down here, and this one to Baikalsk. So I think I will start with this steel production. There's not coal there. Coal. Oh, yes, coal and iron ore. So let's make some roads. Like so. This one like so. And then we will need some truck stations. One right here. here and one down here. Like so. And then we need a depot. It could be right here, like so. Then we'll just blend the area to make it nice. Then there's no place we have to get the steel to. I think it would be over here at some point. What's this? Oh. So let's make a line that goes like this, so it doesn't have to make too many lines. This will be the steel production. And what kind of vehicles do we have? A truck. We will make 20 just because, and we'll put to steel production. Okay, so now we need to connect these two cities. That will be easy. With rails, or I'll do with both. It's a one lane, so that's perfect. Cheap. Like so. And then we need a path from this station all the way down to Ulan Ud, and it goes out of map or stops at the edge. So let's get it like this and then connect them like so, and then it just has to go all the way. Out with the water, like so, and like so, do it here, and then they are connected. Let's speed up. I've got the time. Now we just need to produce some steel. Come on. Faster, my little road vehicles. Can we make them go in here? Yes. You have coal. And you go to the central, north, central, and north, central. Just to get it started when the iron ore comes. There's a lot of iron, over 100 already. this one also over 100. So this is coal, iron ore. So when this comes down here, then we can move on.
The golden clasp for the Russian belt of steel isn't called that for nothing. One day it will encircle Lake Baikal like a piece of jewelry. The construction calls for extraordinary skill, and the whole thing costs a huge pile of money. Get started on creating the first stage of the line, which will go down in history as a masterpiece in the art of engineering. Good planning is essential. The surveying work shows that two possible routes suggest themselves for the line. You have the final say.
So, we have to choose a route for the line. Route with a longer construction time, but with lower material cost. I guess that's over the lake. And route with a shorter construction time, but with higher material cost. That's hard. So, I think we do the one with shorter construction time, but higher material.
Well, that's the way it should be. All that has to be done now is to have everything brought to the construction site.
Okay, supply the construction site with steel. Oh, just there. So if we make a station, a drive-through.
The Irkutsk Association of Sable Breeders asks for help. You're supposed to advertise the association's next meeting by announcing it loudly all over town.
Accept.
Take a walk through town and advertise for the worthy cause of sable breeding.
Okay. Establish a bus route with at least 3 stations and drive it. Is it in Port Baikal? Or is it Irkutsk? I think it's Irkutsk. So, let's first make some streets. Like so. And like so. And this one. So, buildings, bus and tram stop. We need one in the middle, then one here, and one right here. And then a new line here, here. Yeah, that's a nice route. Advertising. And then we need a road depot right here. 5 vehicles, passenger, only horse carriages, let's say 3, 1 for each station. Set line, advertising. Okay. Supply the steel. This one is connected. Then we just need to lay some tracks like so and connect over here. Now we just need to get
What a
train.
disgrace! In reality, the Association of Sable Breeders turned out to be a group of subversive subjects who are conspiring to overthrow the Tsar. You must prevent the meetings at all costs.
Find the meeting points for the conspiracy and demolish them. Precise filtering would make free rendezvous points visible with certainty. Okay, so I don't know. Is there anything elsewhere that we haven't seen? I have absolutely no idea. So, precise filtering will make the free rendezvous points visible with certainty. Precise filtering. What kind of filtering? I have absolutely no idea. What is this? Oh, that's the small house we saw in the beginning. So if we just make this happen and then look at the other thing later. So buildings, depot, right here, tracks, connect, like so. And then we need a locomotive. Let's just take this one. And then some cargo wagons that can transport steel. That should be enough. And then we need to make a line. Now we got new wagons. There. And set line, line 1. Okay. idea how to find them. Just digging them up. Context help? Nope. We think it has something to do with some of these. Or some of these. So, how to find them? I have no idea.
Excellent. The first leg has been completed. Tsar Nicholas is extremely pleased.
Oh, that's...
But the terrain is
this
treacherous. A muddy quagmire in the summer, frozen solid in winter. Thanks to stable steel structures, the tracks are luckily going to stay right where they are. Nothing happens without materials. Now make sure that they are ready and waiting by the time the next leg is to be completed.
Okay, so we have to supply the second construction site. And that is... this one? Yes. So we have to get stone from this side and over to construction site 2.
A group of hunting tourists from Europe is eager to shoot a bear. As luck would have it, construction work has driven off most of the bears. But as for the women, they are relatives of the Tsarina herself, so a bear is an absolute must. The circus currently performing in Irkutsk has a tired old circus bear. Maybe things could work out in the end.
I'll accept that.
The circus wants to move on as early as tomorrow. But if a big enough audience can be organised, it might stay for an extra performance.
Okay, we have to bring people to the circus. Where's the circus? It's there. Okay. So if we just make a road, goes like this, and connects like so, like this, then we add a stop right here, and make advertising at before stop number 2. Yes. So 1, 2, 3. Yes. And then it's just waiting. Second construction site. Let's make a station. This one. Like so. Tracks. Hopefully just 2 buildings. Yes. And then down to the main track, like so. And then just connect them. Then we need a depot that goes like this.
The ringmaster is willing to hand over the tired bear to you for a supply of logs. He can use them to replace the rotten poles for the big tub.
Okay, first we need a train here. Locomotives, this one, cargo, logs, not logs, that was the other one, stone. That should be enough. Then we need to make a line from here to there. And then it was this third line, line 2. Okay, then it's just waiting here. Next line. Is there anything we can do in here? Nope. So supply logs to the circus. That we can do by making a street like so. Or like this, and we can make this bit like so. Yes, that's perfect. And we have a road depot. Then we just need a truck stop or station, like so, and a drawer right here. Then we need to make a line from the log supplier to the circus, and then we need the cars, or what you can call this, and we will need 15, just a quarter million. Oh, and then set line, line 3. Okay. Prevent the meeting. How? Is it demolishing? Nope. I have no
The
idea.
geopolitical situation is coming to a head. Trouble is brewing on the eastern borders of the Empire. Time is short. See to it that the route is completed in good time so that the necessary logistics infrastructure is ready if worst comes to worst. The Tsar cannot be disappointed under any circumstances. In other words, get going. Hurry up. Get everything that's needed here quickly so that the railroad is completed on time.
Okay. So we will need a boat taking stones over here, and this train needs to take both steel and stone. So this one can.
Material is constantly
I'll just hear
Material
this.
is constantly disappearing from the construction sites. And just what might be the cause? There are rumors that a mysterious creature is prowling around the taiga. A well-known shaman supposedly knows what to do.
Okay, accept.
The shaman can be found on a mountain in the southeast.
Okay, where? Oh, here. This little tent.
The shaman has spoken. There's no doubt that the mysterious monster of the taiga is responsible. The only way it can be appeased is with offerings of precious jewels. The gemstones are supposed to be found on the steepest slope to the southwest.
Okay, southwest. Steepest slope. That might be this one. Dig up. How about digging down? Strength.
The hunters have departed empty-handed. The bear disappeared. Word has it that it frightened a postman and stole his bicycle. Then the bear rode off with its tongue sticking out.
Nice. Okay. So, dig out gemstones. We haven't done that already. Or maybe this isn't the right place. Where was that tent? There. So to the southeast. Maybe this area. Nope. How about this one? Nope. This one? Nope. Still nope. No. Nope. Maybe just look for... Oh. So this is... So the map turns this way. South, east, west, west, southwest.
What
so.
wonderful, rare specimens. They radiate an extremely unusual energy.
And
The shaman was kind enough to hand over the gems to the taiga monster. He said it would be too dangerous for anyone else. Sure enough, the thing seems to be appeased. At any rate, no more material is vanishing into thin air.
Okay. Okay. So now we just need to bring the stones here to over here. And that we can do with a boat to cargo. And why would I buy this when I can buy this? Buy. And then I need to make a route from this harbor to this harbor and add the ship to the line. 1. Unable to find a... Consider using small ships or large docks. Oh, so we will just upgrade. Figure. Cargo. Let's... Nope. So, a... What? The construction is locked. Why? Damn it. Then we need to use the other ship. This one. Yes. But then I will buy it too. Set line 4. And there comes our ships. Sailing into each other. Okay. Then we need to configure this one. Managed vehicle. Replace with this one. And some steel wagons. And some stone wagons. So we have 7 and then we need 1, 2, 3, 5. Replace. So. And then we need the line. Manage line. Add station. This one. Like so. Then the stone will come from the quarry to the harbor, over to the station and up to the construction site. And while we wait, we can find those bastards, or what you would call them, prevent the meeting. Okay, that wasn't the solution. I have no idea. Nope. And then it gets built here. How can I prevent the meeting? Precise filtering will make the 3 rendezvous points visible with certainty. Could it be out in the wild? Maybe? I'm seriously blank. So how about down here? Nope. This one just messy. Up here. Here. I have 0. I can find 0 meaning all of this. No idea whatsoever. Can I delete this? Nope. Okay. Let's try everything around it. That doesn't help. What to do? Let's turn around. Just leave it as stone. What should I do? Ooh. That was. Yes. Okay. So. There was one more. Like so. And then we need to find the last one.
It's done. The railroad project that has just been completed has safeguarded Russia's influence in Eastern Asia. Japan takes a very dim view of it. It has declared war on the Tsarist Empire and promptly attacked. The point now is to act as fast as possible. Ensure that the supplies of materiel for waging war get to the Eastern Front.
Okay. So we have to transport munitions from the warehouse in Yakutsk here to the warehouse in Ulan-Ude down here. And we have the railroad, and we just need to make a transport. This line here can just stop at that one, and then we can make a line from here all the way down to here. Yes, just by the warehouse. And then we need a train. So first we need tracks, and then we need a warehouse. Oh, or depot, like so. 5 vehicles, locomotives, just Russian here, and then we need some cargo. This one. Add so that we can transport them all at the same time by Z line 95 and 95. You have to wait until full, so it just has to drive once, and then we can find the last house. That's hard. So if we do this, then we can see where the residential is. Then we just have to look at them. So it's not easy. Are you full? Yes. Perfect. This one, no. So where is it? Could it be down here? Nope. That train there. the small buildings. It will come at some point. I hope. Maybe they're just not visible as residential buildings. Come on. What if I say bridge, please? Come on. Where are you? Stop hiding.
Despite your active commitment, the war has sadly been lost. And there were times when the good Tsar was more popular too. But at least the Russian Empire is still left with the most impressive railroad line in the world.
Continue playing. We need to find the last one. So, where are you? How about this one? Oh. This one. So, where are you? Come on. Please. Just get over with it. Where is it? I'm just looking if there's anything in any of the other cities that stands out. I'll be back when I know where the last one is. Okay, now I've been looking around and I found it right here. So, like this.
What a relief! The subversive forces
And
have
then
been
we are done.
arrested. The danger is averted. The monarchy saved.
Okay, and that was it. Thank you for watching this campaign mission, and I'll see you next time. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll be uploading at 6 p.m. Central European Time. So, see you next time. Bye.